Good evening, Loyals fans. This is your announcer, Doug Okar, coming to you live from the internet. Please put your hands together and make some noise for tonight's referee, Don Nethercutt.
Welcome, Loyal fans, to another virtual Comedy Sports match. Right here from Comedy Sports Twin Cities. I'm coming to you live from my home, just outside of St. Paul, Minnesota. Right into your home, wherever that might be. Welcome, 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 everyone. We're so glad you're here for our Comedy Sports match. Now, I'm sure many of you have seen Comedy Sports before, but I'm just going to quickly go through the ref stuff just so we all know we're on the same page. Just a reminder, for those of you who haven't seen Comedy Sports, how'd you get here? Secondly, thanks for coming. And thirdly, Comedy Sports is two teams of improvisers going head-to-head in full contact comedy to earn points and laughs from you, the loyal fans. Now, as you can see, I'm your referee tonight because I'm wearing the stripes. I also used to work at Foot Locker, but, you know, furlough. Anyway, as the referee, I have several jobs that I have to take care of, and I'll explain this to you right now. My first job is to call and time the games that you're going to see tonight. That's why I carry a whistle to call the games and a stopwatch right over here on my phone to time the games. My second job as the Comedy Sports referee is to call the Comedy Sports fouls. Yes, Comedy Sports is a sport. So, of course, we do have fouls just like any other sport. But they're not things like pushing or disco dancing. No, they are fouls just for Comedy Sports. The first foul you may or may not see tonight is called the Comedy Sports Groaner Foul. Now, hey, everybody, I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1. I then want you all in your home to clap and say and do the groaner foul with me. Now, I know it's going to seem silly because maybe it's just you, or maybe it's just you and one other person, or just your family gathered around your PC or your smart TV, but do it anyway. Have fun tonight. You know, just have a good time with it all. So here we go, everyone. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Groaner foul. Good job, everybody. Good job. Nice work. I see you out there. Nice job, Burnsville. Nice job, Bloomington. Way to go, Lake City. So the groaner foul is actually called by you, the loyal fans. If at any time any of our players in the playing screen says anything that's silly or jokey or punny, then it makes you want to groan, I want you to type groan in the chat. And make sure you have your chat set to all panelists and attendees. That way everyone can see you groan, and I can see you groan, and I can call the groaner foul. So let's practice groaning. On the count of 3, type groan. 1, 2, 3. Let me see some groans. Oh, there they are. Oh, coming in fast and furious. You have an okay groan. Perfect. If I see the majority of you type groaning loudly, calm down, calm down. Now, if I see a majority of groans come through, I'll blow the whistle. I'll make the groaner sign, and the offending player will have to apologize to each and every one of you for making you groan. That's not what we're here to do. We're here to make you laugh. If you accept their apology, play will continue as normal. If you deny their apology, they will lose 1 point for their team. That, again, is the groaner foul. The second foul you may or may not see tonight is the most dreaded, the most heinous Comedy Sports brown bag foul. Here we go again. I'll count on 3, 2, 1. I want you all to clap and do the brown bag foul with me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Brown bag foul. Nice job, everybody. Nice job. Now, the brown bag foul is called if any of the players on the playing screen say or do anything that I deem to be lewd, crude, lascivious, dirty, disgusting, but basically nothing you want to say in front of your grandmother or hear your grandmother say in front of you. And I know there's some grandmas out there, so Nana, zip it. If I hear anything like that, I'll blow the whistle. I'll make the brown bag sign, and the offending player will be forced to wear an actual brown paper bag on their head the remainder of that game or scene. Maybe they'll say hypey, and they'll automatically lose 1 point for their team. Now, I have a brown bag, but maybe the players don't, so it's whatever they have closest to them. A brown bag, a reusable bag, a box, a plastic Glad bag, whatever it is, they'll go right over their head and they'll lose a point for their team. Now, this foul can also be called on you, the loyal fans. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to come to you tonight for suggestions, and if you type your suggestion and it's something that our moderator deems to be lewd, crude, or off color, you will be asked to leave. In fact, you won't be asked, you'll just be booted right out of the webinar. 1 strike, and you're We want to keep everything above the belt here tonight because Comedy Sports is for everybody. It's an all ages event. We want to make sure everyone has a good time. And I think everyone deserves to have a good time right now, just to have fun, right? So keep all of our comedy above the belt, everybody. Now, finally, as I alluded, we will need your suggestions. So we're going to use that chat function again. Again, make sure it's set to all of panelists and attendees so that everyone can see your amazing suggestions. When I ask for it, you just type it into the chat bar and I'll pick one of the suggestions. So let's practice yelling out suggestions because practice makes perfect. If I were to say, hey, loyal fans, what's your first name? You might type in, oh, I see Phil and Andy and Grace and Demo and Sarah and Jacqueline and Bob and LED and Mackenzie and Beth and Kathy and Becca. Wow, well, there's a lot of names coming at me really quick. How about this one? Hey, loyal fans, where are you watching us from? Where are you? Are you in Minneapolis, St. Paul, what suburb? Oh, Belle Plaine, way to go, Brooklyn Park, Savage, Minneapolis, your kitchen, awesome. New Brighton, Hastings, Mendota Heights, oh, I love it. St. Louis Park, Illinois, I love Illinois. Denver, welcome everybody, welcome, Dungeon. I'll send help. But great, you get it. You put your suggestions in the chat. I take the first one I see or the first one I can read as they fly by. I'll hand it off to the teams and they'll use that as a suggestion for their game or scene. Well, I know I'm all ready because I've been blabbing away at you for the past 5 minutes. And other players all ready because I watched them warm up earlier in their own individual homes. So what we got to do is get them on the playing screen to start the Comedy Sports match. And to do that, we're going to do the Comedy Sports clap down. Starting at 5. Excuse me. A polite clap is all I'll need. But as we get closer and closer to 1, I want you to get louder and louder to welcome the players to the playing screens. Now again, I know this is going to seem silly because you're probably at home or with your family. But man, make some noise, have some fun. Let the neighbors think that the cabin fever's finally gotten to you. All right? So here we go. Starting off at 5. Nice. 4, a little bit louder. 3, a little bit louder. 2, a little bit louder. 1, let's get loud!
Oh, it's time for Comedy Sports Live virtually! Let's meet our starting teams tonight. Coming in red, the St. Paul Fire. They are Michael Bruckmuller, MJ Marsh, and their captain, Jill Bernard. And now, coming in blue, the Minneapolis Ice. They are Austin Fisher, Rita Boersma, and their captain, Richie McLaren. Once again, your referee, Doug Nethercutt.
So much, Doug Okar. Woo! Okar. That's right. Our announcer tonight is Doug Okar. He'll be the one keeping score and keeping us all on track. And on keyboards tonight, we have Brian Allen. Hey, Brian. Hey, there he is. Coming to us live from his home studio. Hey, Brian, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Doing great, man. Doing great. Alone, together. All right. Thank you so much, Brian. All right. It's time to get the game started. So we're going to get the captain of the playing field. When I say these next 5 words, I want you to go cuckoo crazy. Here they come. Captains to the playing field! Woo! All right. I got Captain Jill from the red team. All right. Hey, everyone. This is usually have an opening coin toss. However, I am devoid of coin. So we're going to play this game. The first person who can show me a pencil gets to have control. Who's got it? Oh, Jill. Jill was the first one to show me a pencil. Richie, that is a Sharpie marker.
I've been using it as a pencil, so.
Good call, ref.
Congratulations, Captain Bernard. Your team won the opening coin toss. So you get to choose the first game. Please challenge the blue team to an opening head-to-head game.
ABC, please.
Ooh, do you accept that challenge, Richie?
Yes.
All right. Please prepare your teams as I explain the rules to our loyal fans. All right. The game is ABC. This is a head-to-head game. We'll have 1 player from each team on the screens at all time, and they'll be doing short scenes for you. However, the beginning letter of each line of dialogue must start with the next subsequent letter of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, and so on and so forth, back and forth. If at any time anyone messes up in any way, shape, or form, I will call them out. and a new player will rotate in and we'll continue the scene. We'll get several suggestions throughout the game and change up the scenes as we go. The team that has the fewest rotations, again, the team that knows the alphabet the best, will win 5 big comedy points. So let's get our first 2 players out here on the virtual field. I've got Michael for the red team and Austin for the team. Hey, everybody. So, hey, loyal fans, in the chat, could you please type for me, how about a place, if I say the word Paris, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Paris. Type it down in the chat. Oh, a monkey, that's weird. Valley Fair, that's also odd. Lots of people say tower. Ooh, I do like, lots of people are saying the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower will be your suggestion for this ABC. We're gonna start on the letter A, going forward through the alphabet. Michael, since your team won the coin toss, you will start this ABC. This is Eiffel Tower, A, going forward.
All of the metal in the Eiffel Tower has been recycled from aluminum cans.
Believe me, I know. I'm an architect. That's kind of what I do for a living.
Can you tell me, though, where these cans came from?
Dublin. They came from Dublin, Ireland. And we transported them all the way over to Paris.
Excellent. You pass. You may go up the tower now.
Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. I've been there. I've seen it.
Good God, man. Are you rejecting my offer to you?
Have you seen what the top of the Dublin Eiffel Tower looks like?
I do not care about the Dublin Eiffel Tower.
I'm sorry, Michael. Begins with E, not I, which is the next letter, so you are out of there.
Okay.
Player in. And Austin, please repeat. MJ, come on. Please repeat your last line. Austin.
Have you seen the top of the Dublin Eiffel Tower? It's amazing.
I have, and I am not pleased.
Just give it another chance.
Cool. I shall.
Let me...
I'm sorry, MJ, what was that?
That was Kuel, like Kewl, but with a French accent, and my audio is not great.
I'm sorry, Austin. I'm sorry, MJ. You're not a 13-year-old girl, so you can't use that spelling of cool anymore. You are out.
Prove it.
Jill's rotating in for the red team. Hey, shake it off, teams. We're going to get a brand new suggestion. I did see a lot of people typing in baguette or bread for friends. So I'm going to take bread as a suggestion for a brand new scene. We're going to start on the letter L, and we're going to go forward through the alphabet. Austin, we'll start with you. Letter L, going forward, bread.
Loaf! I need 2 full loaves!
Picking it over, boss!
Oh, okay.
No, Austin, that's the incorrect next letter of the alphabet.
Homeschooled, that's my defense.
That's okay, homeschool. Jill, please repeat your last line of dialogue for Rita.
Kicking it over, boss!
Let me ask you a question.
I'm sorry, I had to call Jill out because I started on L, and K comes before L, not after L. Yeah, there it is. Jill's out.
Mine was a balloon.
All right, everyone, let's try this again. Start with the letter M. Bread is the suggestion. Rita, we'll start with you. Here we go, going forward through the alphabet.
My, what a sourdough starter that is.
Nobody expected me to have this sourdough starter, you know? I mean, I've been saving it.
Oh my gosh, for how long? Years? Decades? What?
Perhaps 5 years.
Quit it. Quit it with your stupid mouth. 5 years on a starter?
Right. 5 years on a starter. I just left it in a sack, and I put it in the back of my basement.
Sell me some. Just sell me just a little bit of it.
All right. I'm gonna need it.
Michael, I'm sorry. That is not the correct letter. Tell me some of it. S-T, not E.
Oh, right. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, Michael's out. Rita, please repeat your last line of dialogue for MJ.
Sell me some. Sell me just a little bit of it.
Truth be told, I don't think you can handle it.
I can handle anything. All right. I am from Chanhassen. So.
Very well. I didn't realize.
In fact, people from Chanhassen can't handle anything.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry. Richie is in. We're gonna brand new scene. I know ABCs are hard, right, Valerie? Hey, loyal fans in the chat, could you please type for me? How about an animal besides a dog or a cat? What animal besides dog or cat? Ooh, lots of great ones. Ooh, giraffe, bear, kangaroo, a human. Oh, there's the winner right there. Sloth. Lots of sloths coming through, and I like sloth as a suggestion. So, Richie, we're going to start with you on sloth as a suggestion. We're going to start on the letter S, and we're going to go backwards to the alphabet. S, backwards, sloth. Richie, please begin.
Sloths are typically slow, but when their back is up against a wall, they can actually move quite fast.
Right.
Please, think of...
Oh, I'm sorry, Richie. That's the incorrect next letter.
I used to work at a library.
Let's get a new blue player in.
That's me.
Repeat your last line.
Right.
Quit stalling, okay? I just need the information.
Please re-explain that, because you were just telling me about sloths.
Only if you promise to be good.
No.
Mom will get mad. Mom will get mad.
Listen, I didn't tell anyone at this job that we were brothers, so don't blow our cover, Greg.
Okay.
Just pretend like you're in charge of this zoo like we planned.
Me.
Sorry, that is time and incorrect. Austin is out. That's the game ABC. The alphabet is difficult. The alphabet is difficult. And that is true. Richie did used to work at a library, and even he doesn't know the alphabet, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, everybody. Hey, Doug Okar, were you
Yes.
keeping track of all the eliminations?
It sure would have been a good idea.
It sure would have. But let's pretend that you were, and you're going to tell me which team had fewer eliminations and which team got 5 big comedy points.
Sounds good to me. All right, both teams did well. The red team had 5 rotations. The blue team only had 4, so that's 5 points to the blue team.
Yeah, all right. Blue team.
Failing up.
So, Doug, what's that make our score?
That makes them the Minneapolis Ice 5, the St. Paul Fire Red 0.
Right. Thank you very much. Bye. Thank you very much, Richie.
Yes,
Euro
Okay.
team won that game of ABC, which means
we
it's
sure did.
the first game in this, the Captain's Choice round.
We choose the game of New Choice.
New choice. All right. Please prepare.
Okay.
Hey, loyal fans, could you please give me a suggestion of something that is bigger than your house? Now, we all live in different size houses, but what's bigger than your house? Something bigger than your, oh, horseshoes, that's your imagination. Oh, that's funny. Imagine, I think some of you live in mansions. Ooh, a Zeppelin? A Zeppelin. Oh, I like it. I like Zeppelin as a suggestion. I'm assuming they mean like the dirigible or balloon type Zeppelin. Not Led Zeppelin, but you know what? Blue team, use Zeppelin any way you'd like. So in this game of New Choice, the blue team will be doing a scene based on your suggestion of Zeppelin. At any time I can blow the whistle and say, New Choice. The last person who spoke will have to make a new and different choice from what they just did. And I can blow the whistle as many times as I want because I'm a jerk. All right, well, it's time to get this game going. So blue team, please take the field. All right, so we have Austin and Richie to start. This is the game of New Choice. Zeppelin, here we go.
Travis, thank you for coming onto this Zeppelin. We are going to hack the controls, and we're going to be in the sky in less than 5 minutes, buddy.
Okay. Look, I just want to go home.
Travis.
Richie, New Choice.
There's an all-female Beatles cover band called Hey Judy. You want to go see them?
You know what? That sounds great, but let's hack this blimp or Zeppelin first.
Austin, New Choice.
Hey, I have a cover band. It's called Wispy, and it's
New Choice.
I'm a great handler of frogs.
New Choice.
I have 2 buttons for eyes.
Right on. I mean, I can see that. I just
Press the button. See what
look.
happens?
I don't want to hijack a Zeppelin. We're gonna get in trouble.
Well. Someone's aboard my Zeppelin illegally, I see.
It's Professor McGillicuddy.
So you've
Professor?
heard of me.
We weren't gonna steal the Zeppelin. We were just looking. You
Richie,
know?
New Choice.
Do you have a DVD of Iron Man 2?
Of course I have a DVD of Iron Man 2, you monster. Who doesn't?
Can I
But
borrow
that's
it?
irrelevant here.
I just want to borrow it.
Oh, you can watch that DVD when you are in my Zeppelin prison or stealing.
I would like to know what Zeppelin prison looks like. I'm ready. I'm ready to go to prison for what I believe in, and I believe in Zeppelin.
I don't like your positivity, tiny man.
New choice.
You remind me of an adorable acorn. Has anyone ever said that to you before?
New choice.
Hey, what if you and I just, dated?
Wow. This is not what I expected, but absolutely.
That was a trap.
What?
I'm the professor of a Zeppelin. I'm not gonna date you.
Why? Well, why not? It's my dream to own a Zeppelin with my significant other.
Both of you follow me to Zeppelin jail. Come now.
Okay.
So you got here first.
I
Need
did.
a new choice.
So, what do you think of the place?
New choice.
Hey, I cure hams in here. Can you tell?
They're hanging all over the place.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to press the buttons I have for eyes? They do pretty cool stuff.
Okay.
Austin, new choice.
Hi, I play for the Twins.
New choice.
Your
New
grand.
choice.
Look, I have sunglasses now. Do you want to date me?
New choice.
Okay. I have these 2 snow cones. One of them means life, the other means death. Choose one.
I also have snow cones, but they don't do anything.
And that's time in the game of new choice. Richie was holding snow cones the whole time.
Classic snow cone riddle.
All right, little fans, remember that game of new choice played by the blue team, because you'll judge it fairly against the game that Captain Bernard will choose for her team. Captain Jewel, what have you chosen?
Dr. Know-It-All, please.
Dr. Know-It-All, we are about to get schooled. Excellent, prepare your teams. Hey, little fans, you are about to meet the smartest doctor in the world, Dr. Know-It-All. You see, Dr. Know-It-All used to be 3 separate scientists, but then there was this lab accident, so now it's 3 scientists that share one brain. But this scientist can answer any question you have. So in a moment, I'm going to ask you to type questions in the chat, things about science or nature, perhaps about relationships or that kind of thing, and the doctor who knows it all will answer it. But first, we need to welcome Dr. Know-It-All to the playing screen. So everyone, let's hear it for Dr. Know-It-All. Thank you so much for coming, Doctor. Doctor, please introduce yourselves to the fine loyal fans.
Hello.
My
Name?
Is
Dr.
No.
it?
All.
All right, welcome, Doctor. So, hey, loyal fans, if you have a question for the doctor, just type it right there in the chat. Oh, there's someone coming on already. Oh, this is a really great one. It's, how do I become a ninja? How do you become a ninja, Doctor? Let us know.
Becoming
A
Ninja?
is
very
Easy.
all
you
Have
to
do
is
where
all
black.
That's it. Oh, wow. It's easy. All right, just wear all black and you can become a ninja too. I thought you had to take some ooze. I saw that Lily had a question and she would like to know, how does she break up with her boyfriend? Dr. Know-It-All, how does Lily break up with her boyfriend?
Lily
you
Break
up
with
your
boyfriend
now
by
pushing
him
off
a
group chat.
So just push him out of the group chat and that's a perfect signal to your boyfriend that it's over, okay? This is a great question from Zachary. Zachary wants to know, what does the Easter Bunny do on the off season? Doctor, what does the Easter Bunny do on the off season?
On
The
Off.
season,
the
Easter.
bunny
enjoys
A
life
of
crime.
Wait. The Easter Bunny is a criminal in the off season?
yes.
What kind of
No.
crimes does the Easter Bunny
Maybe.
commit?
The
Easter
Bunny.
commits
bank
Robbery.
and
train.
Robbery.
because
They
Are
fancy.
Oh, sure. Only fancy crimes by the Easter Bunny. Okay, Dr. Know-It-All, I know you know the answer to this. Alec would like to know, how can I use vector superposition to find the right size Thanksgiving turkey? Doctor, how can Alec use vector superposition to find the right size Thanksgiving turkey?
Utilizing
the
vector.
superposition
one
Leg.
at
a
Time.
Like all good turkeys, find it one leg at a time. There you go, Alec. So Leo would like to know, and I think a lot of us might have this problem, what do you do if you're out of toilet paper, Doctor? Leo wants to know, what do you do if you're out of toilet paper? Keep it clean, Doctor. Keep it clean.
improvise.
What was that?
Improvise.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Valerie would like to know, Doctor, why is there always dog hair in their food? Why does Valerie always have dog hair in their food?
Dog
hair
In
your
food
is
there
because
it
was
put
there.
by
your
Easter.
bunny.
Ah, it's another crime by the Easter Bunny! And that's time in the game of Dr. Know-It-All! Please be on the lookout for an Easter Bunny. Jill, you're just bragging now. That's just bragging. All right. Nice job, Red Team, in the game of Dr. Know-It-All. Now it comes down to you, loyal fans. There's 5 points hanging in the balance. You've seen 2 great games. You saw New Choice by the blue team, and you saw Dr. Know-It-All by the red team. In just a moment, a poll is going to pop up on your screen, and you just need to choose red or blue. There they are right there. So if you think the red team deserves 5 points, click the red team. If you think the blue team deserves 5 points, click the blue team. And when I get to 3, the poll will go away. 1, 2, 3. That's it. No more votes. Doug O'Carr, the human computer, is tabulating the final results. Doug, who gets the next 5 points? The red team or the blue team, it looks like?
It looks like, based on our results, it is the red team.
Oh, yeah! The red team gets those 5 points. Doug, does that mean our score is tied up?
That's right, 5 and 5.
Wow, it's all tied up 5-5. Yes, Jill.
Ref Doug, during the pre-show, I learned that we do have a birthday in the chat.
What?
Yeah,
Whose
Karen,
birthday is it?
Karen is celebrating a birthday.
Karen, happy birthday. All right, let's get everybody out here. Everybody get out here. Come on, teams.
Wouldn't
We're
it be
gonna try
great if
this.
you could really illustrate the lag on Zoom?
This is going to be great. This is just for you, Karen. We wouldn't do it for anybody else. So here we go.
This is your birthday
song. It is a very long. How did that sound?
It's your birthday song!
Jill, you froze, Jill. You froze. Well, happy birthday, Karen, from all of us here at ComedySportz to you.
We'll fix it in post-production.
But right now, we're all tied up 5-5. So let's break this tie. Captains to the playing field. Yes! Captain Jill, Captain 19, welcome back. Captain Jill, congratulations. Your team won that last round.
I think we also won the birthday song.
I think you did too. But that means you get to challenge the blue team to another head-to-head game.
Challenge, please.
Oh, a game of challenge. Richie, do you accept?
You know it.
Okay, great. You guys can go away for a second. I'll explain the game. All right, this is the game of challenge. It's another head-to-head game. And in fact, on this game, we'll have all 6 of our players on the playing screen for this game. I'll come out to you and I'll get a suggestion, a noun or something along those lines. And then one player from a team will start talking about that topic. If at any time while they're speaking, a member of the teams can say, challenge. I'll ask them what they're challenging, and they're going to try to factually challenge what the person just said. If I accept the challenge, then they'll start talking about the topic. If I deny their challenge, the person who was speaking will continue speaking. The thing here is there's only going to be 5 minutes on the clock, and the last person speaking when the 5 minutes is up will earn 5 points for their team. So they really got to look for those ways to challenge so they can be the one talking about the topic. Believe me, the topic will change throughout. But right now, loyal fans, I need you to type in the chat. How about something that you might study not in college, but as a graduate degree after college? What do you think? What do you think? What works? Matt Damon. What? Basketball, biology, ducks, nursing. Oh, tsunamis. Tsunamis? That's a word that starts with a T and an S. I love it. Tsunamis. All right, so let's get all the players onto the playing screens. Here they come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. MJ, now's not the time.
All right, so
We're in the middle of it.
I was knighting someone.
Fantastic.
You're so cool. You're so cool. All right, this is the game of challenge. Tsunamis is going to be the topic of choice. Now, Captain Richie, your
Yes.
team was challenged to this game, so someone from your team will start talking. Who have you chosen?
Rita Boersma is the smartest on our team, so she
I
would.
just took my professor costume off, so I don't know.
All right, Rita, we're going to start with you. Tsunamis is a suggestion. I'm going to keep track on my handy-dandy phone. Here we go.
Tsunamis. Fun to say, not super fun to experience. A tsunami is a big storm that starts in the ocean and then makes its way to land.
Challenge.
Michael.
A tsunami is not a storm, it's a wave.
In fact, it does start as a storm and then make itself into a wave. I'm sorry, Michael. Rita, continue.
Thank you so much. It makes its way onto land as a giant wave. Some of you might have seen that coming. Now, if it wasn't,
MJ.
If that were true, why don't they call the wave at stadiums a tsunami?
You've got a point, MJ. I have to accept that. MJ, please continue talking about tsunamis as it pertains to sporting events.
Well, if you really want to show support for your team, make sure to start a tsunami. It starts on one end of the field and goes all the way back around. You can try it at home right now if you'd like. Everyone, if you feel like you're east of everybody else, start now. And if you feel like you're west, wait for them.
Challenge.
Austin.
Obviously not working.
He's right. It's obviously not working, MJ.
Can't prove
Hey, Austin, would you please continue talking about not working?
I had a recent breakup where we did not work out. It was mostly because we had to talk over Zoom, and it doesn't have the same quality as talking.
Challenge.
Jill.
This is too sad.
You're right. This is super sad. Austin, we'll talk later. We'll get some scotch. Jill, please start talking about things that aren't sad.
When you break up with somebody, you get to have a new apartment, and you don't get to put anything in the wall, so you can just leave it.
Challenge.
Richie.
I broke up with somebody and I didn't move. Why would I?
It's true. You don't always get a new apartment. Sorry, Jill. Hey, Richie, talk about moving. Moving.
Moving is the 4th most stressful thing in people's lives. It is difficult to do, it's difficult to plan for, it's difficult to execute. The best way to move is to put all of your stuff into a cannon and blast it at your what?
The best way to move is to pay someone to do it for you.
Yeah, I have to agree with Michael. Sorry, Richie, the cannon's not the best option. Michael, continue talking about moving. There's 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining.
When you move, it is important to move your things with you. If you leave them behind, they won't be there when you get to your house. Now,
Austin,
Sometimes you want to leave some stuff behind.
It's true.
Like your
You
girlfriend.
really want to leave some stuff behind. That's why I only have 2 siblings now. Austin, please continue talking about getting left behind.
When I moved into a new place, I found lots of stuff that other people left behind. And so when I moved, I left stuff behind.
Challenge.
MJ.
The best thing to leave behind is the Left Behind series of books that I left behind years ago.
Agreed. That is a great thing to leave behind. It's right there on the cover. MJ, talk about the series Left Behind. Less than 2 minutes remain.
I definitely read the cover of Left Behind. And I do know it was made into a film starring Kirk Campbell.
Definitely did not read even the cover.
I don't think you even read the cover, MJ. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I
Rita,
didn't, you're right.
please
Yeah, I
tell us about the phrase, don't judge a book by its cover.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Dates back to the late Jurassic period. When
Challenge.
Yes, Michael.
I don't think the language was around at that point in time.
I have to agree with Michael there. Sorry, Rita. Michael, continue talking about the etymology of that phrase. Less than a minute remains.
The etymology of "don't judge a book by its cover" comes from the late 1800s when Alfred...
Austin,
I'm bored.
that's no excuse, young man. You didn't do your chores, so no computer time. Michael, continue.
When the Alfred E.
Challenge.
Yes, Richie.
That implies he doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's correct. I believe he doesn't. Richie,
That
please
is
continue
true.
talking about the phrase less than 40 seconds.
The phrase originated from a man who owned a cannon. He launched words.
Challenge.
Yes, accepted. Michael,
Richie is obsessed with cannons.
That's,
Richie does with cannons. So Richie, start talking about cannons.
cannons are the best. They give you T-shirts. They take down strongholds. They're just fun at sporting events.
Challenge.
Yes, MJ.
I had a Canon printer once and it was terrible.
I have to agree. They are terrible. Less than 15 seconds. Talk about printers.
So you can get a 3D printer and you can print anything. Now that we're in quarantine, I printed my own friend.
Legally, you are not allowed to print anything.
I didn't say
I don't
legally.
care about laws. It's radical. MJ wins. And Richie
Come on.
points. Sorry, I live in a lawless land.
I'd like to talk more about cannons.
Hey, Doug Carr, what does that make our score?
Well, now the red team pulls ahead 10-5.
Ooh, 10-5 as we head into our last chance for points game. Oh man, it's not looking that great there for the blue team. But before we head into that last chance for points game, I was a couple thank yous to some people. First of all, hey, loyal fans, if you do me the favor, you can clap or you can type clap or you can put the little hand clap emoji. Let's make some noise for our announcer tonight, our Zoom like professor, Doug O'Carr! Yeah. How did you get out of your house? No fair.
Touch
And
this
of course,
thing.
let's give a big round of applause to our keyboard providing all that dulcet tones in the background, Mr. Brian Allen! Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
And of course, a thank you to all of you, our loyal fans, for coming out and spending some time with us. We love having you here, and we're going to be back next week for another match, same bat time, same bat channel. And remember, if you like to, there's going to be a link dropped right down in there in the chat. We're calling that sort of our virtual tip jar. As we do these matches through Zoom, what's going to happen is all the money that becomes profit from all this stuff is going to go right back to the players that you've been seeing in the past couple weeks that have participated in. So if you like what you're seeing, if you want to help support those players through these really weird times, you can do that. We do this because we believe our players, the improvisers, deserve to not only survive but also thrive in this time. So again, that's the virtual tip jar link. If you want to drop a couple ducats in there, that would really help out the players. Thank you so much for that. But it's time to figure out who's going to win this match. It's time for the last chance for point game. Here comes those 5 words again, so get ready to go crazy. Captains to the playing field! Yes! Of course, I have Richie. That's really cool, of course. Oh, and Richie turned into an adorable puppy. That's Richie's dog, Joker. Hi, Joker.
I say we get 5 points for Joker.
Young man, I talked to you about screen time. All right. Captain Jill, Captain Richie is the last chance for points round. Red team, you are ahead by 5 points. So Richie, please challenge the red team to a last chance for point game.
We challenge them to the game of 185.
Jill?
Did Joker suggest that?
That was his suggestion.
Okay, then yes.
Okay, great. Go prepare your teams and I'll explain the rules. This is a game of 185. The way it works is this. I will get from you suggestions of any shape or kind. The player's going to step forward and say this joke. 185 suggestions walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. And the suggestions say, punchline.
Good one, ref.
Example. Oh, thank you, Doug. For example, if it was tree, it might be 185 trees walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. The trees say, okay.
I didn't get that one.
Yeah, it's not that great. It's not that great. Now, I see some of you are typing groan down there. This is actually a groaner achievement game, so it's meant to make you groan because these are going to be bad puns. If I deem it successful, I'll blow the whistle and the team will get a point. If I deem it unsuccessful, I'll say no, and they'll get no points. Doug O'Carr is going to take the points from this round, add it to the current score, and we will get our winner. So let's get all the players onto the playing screens. Come on back, players. And now, loyal fans, I'm going to need you just to type nouns, any kind of noun, person, place, or thing. Type that into the chat, and I'm going to grab those as we go. Okay, all right. So the first suggestion I'm going to take is potatoes. 185 potatoes. This is 185.
Get this! 185 potatoes walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. And the potatoes don't leave. And the bartender's like, come on, get out of here, Spuddy.
I like it.
185 potatoes walk into a bar. The bartender says, we're sorry, we're closed. And the potatoes are like, oh man, we wanted to get smashed.
185 potatoes walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. And the potatoes say, look us in our eyes.
185 potatoes walk into a bar on top of horses. The bartender says, hey, we're closed. And the potatoes just scalloped away.
Scalloped away, I like it. All right, stay right there, teams. Oh, Jill, I'm sorry, you stepped forward. I'm going to trap you right there in the box. I also saw someone, type in, someone typed in pieces of bacon. Maybe I'm just hungry, but pieces of bacon is your suggestion, Joe.
185 pieces of bacon walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we're closed. And the bacon say, I'm feeling a griddle sad about that.
You got one. Good job, Joe.
185 bacons walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. The bacon are like, please, please, we need your imbibements. We're just trying to get cured.
Oh, nice.
Get this! 185 pieces of bacon walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. And the bacon are like, well, we're gonna leave, but we're really mad at you. And the bartender says, well, don't get mad at me, I ham what I ham.
Oh, that's pretty bad, but good. Yeah.
185 pieces of bacon walk into a bar, and the bartender says, sorry, we're closed. And the bacon say, what if we bribe you? Could we grease your palm?
185 bacons walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. And the bacons say, no need to be so salty.
Excellent. All right, stay right there, players. Stay right there. I also saw underwear. 185 underwear walk into a bar. Weird, but I'll take it.
185 pieces of underwear walk into a bar. The bartender says, we're closed. The underwear says, you're closed this early? Are you insane?
185 pieces of underwear walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we're closed. And the pieces of underwear are like, brah, come on.
185 pieces of underwear walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. And the underwear looks under the table.
No, Austin. Sorry.
185 underwear. I don't know why we're saying pieces of underwear. 185 underwear walking to the bar, and the bartender's like, I'm sorry, we're closed. And then punches the underwear in the face. And they're like, whoa, what are you, a boxer?
185 pieces of pieces of underwear walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Sorry, we're closed." And they say, "Oh, we'll be really fast. We'll be brief."
Yeah, 185 underwears walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, "I'm sorry, we're closed." And the underwear is just like, they run out the door and they tear off in their car, leaving some skid marks.
Time in the keep! 185 by both teams! Woo! Oh,
Wow.
Disgusting.
how about some big round of applause for all the players tonight? Claps and clap hand emojis. Nice.
Pieces of underwear.
Bruh.
We love doing this for you. We hope you have a good time with it. Again, we'll have another live virtual match next Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Tickets are available online through our website, csztwincities.com. And don't forget, there is that link right down there in the chat, or it might pop up here on the screen, of how you can just drop a couple ducats in our virtual tip jar to pay back the players that you're seeing right there on the screen in front of you. We hope you had a good time. I know I had a great time. And I think we all feel like winners, right, everybody? We feel like winners?
Well, I had a breakup.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, until now, because we're gonna who wins and who actually loses in this Comedy Sports match. Were you keeping track of the final scores?
It turns out I was.
Great. Here comes the reading of the final score.
Let's hear it for both teams. They did a great job. But let's find out who won the match. The St. Paul Fire in red had 10 points. The Minneapolis Ice in blue had 5. The Minneapolis Ice in blue got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 625s for a total score of 11. Does that beat the St. Paul Fire? I don't know, but they did play. Let's find out. They got 1, 2, and a bunch more, making the St. Paul Fire your winners. Let's give it up for the St. Paul Fire. And now let's give it up for all our players for tonight's match. Give it up for Austin Fisher, Michael Bruckmuller, Rita Boersma, MJ Marsh, Captain Richie McClarn, and winning Captain Joe Bernard. And of course, your referee, Doug Nethercott. Thank you everyone for coming to tonight's match. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope we get to see you again soon. We will be coming back next Saturday. That is April 18th, 7:30. Again, you can find all that information on our website, which is csctwincities.com. We'll see you then.